When it comes to planning for your future, it is important to be proactive. Here to tell us more about this is financial advisor and wealth manager Laurie Itkin. Hello, how are you?
Hi, good to be here this morning.
Thank you so much for being here. Let's get to the book really quick because you wrote a book and it is called Every Woman Should Know Her Options. What is it about?
So Every Woman Should Know Her Options is a book that helps women learn how to grow the money they work so hard through investing. It goes beyond personal finance and actually shows you ways that you can invest in the stock market and be successful.
And a lot of women are afraid of this. You know, we tend to save some money, we put it into a savings account, and then we just kind of let it sit there because stocks and real estate and all that stuff seems to be kind of scary. But what should we do with it?
You know, you cannot grow wealth by leaving your money in a savings account or under the mattress.
Right.
And Brandy, right now interest rates are so low because the Fed Reserve is trying to get us out of this economic situation we're in, jobs and so forth.
Sure.
So the only way you can grow your money is take risk. And that means investing in real estate or in the stock market. And there are strategies you can use to actually manage that risk.
I know a lot of women out there are probably watching right now saying, that sounds scary. What if I lose all of my money? Then what happens?
And that's the difference between women and men. It's so interesting. Men are more likely to take risk and women are afraid of making mistakes. And that's why so many women don't start investing because they feel they have to be perfect. But let me tell you, I was one of those women. I was 24 years old. I had a $1,600 inheritance from my grandmother. And through investing in the stock market, I became a millionaire before I was 40.
Oh my gosh, from that $1,600.
Well, I added to it and I talk in my book about the steps you need to do to save, to invest, to take advantage of tax deferred accounts. If you have a 401k at work, use it. If not, do an IRA. And I did it and every woman can do it.
I think a lot of women just feel intimidated just by the things you just mentioned. 401k, they're thinking, what do we do with this? So your book will help educate women on those different types of things?
Absolutely. And this month, April, is National Financial Literacy Month. I mean, all my educational events are free. And for instance, I have two events coming up, Chula Vista Library on Sunday, April 6th at 1 p.m. I'm talking about the book, giving some tips about financial literacy. And for the North County folks, Carmel Valley Library on April 15th, tax day at 6:30. And so there's so many events right now that are going to help women learn what to do.
It's really important for several different reasons, but one statistically I was reading that women tend to outlive men and they make less money over a lifetime. So it's really important for us to put money aside, put money away, or invest like you were mentioning.
That's correct. And there's one study that says that over 90% of women at one point in their lives are going to be having to control their money, whether they're divorced or they outlive their husbands. And the good news, though, is that more and more women are becoming the primary breadwinners in their families. 40% of women are either the primary or sole breadwinners in their families. And get this, 26% of married women with children are now out earning their husbands.
Wow.
But there's a huge gap. These women are making all the money, but they don't know how to send that money off with a briefcase overnight and make that money work just as hard for them.
Right. Sounds like we need to get the book. Where can we find it?
You can find the book at theoptionslady.com. It's Every Woman Should Know Her Options.
Optionslady.com. Thank you so much for being here. Great stuff.
Thank you, Brandy.
Appreciate your time.